The Untouchables and the Pax Britannica by Babasaheb Ambedkar. Part 64. Brahmins establishing a cour or preparing to maim, wound, or slaughter his women or children. 2. Upon information in writing being preferred to the magistrate of the city or a Zilla court against any Brahmin or Brahmins for establishing a cour or for being prepared to maim, wound, or slaughter his women or children, or any or either of them, in the manner described in the preamble to this regulation, or in any other account or manner substantially similar thereto, on account of any subject of discontent or any other account whatsoever in such case. Upon oath being made to the truth of the information, the magistrate is immediately to address to the said Brahmin or Brahmins a written notice in the Persian language and character, and in the Hindustani language and Nagari character, and under his official seal, which notice is to be served on him or them by such relations, friends, or connections of the said Brahmin or Brahmins as the magistrate may think fit and have an opportunity of employing for the purposes, and in default of such relations, friends, or connection of the said Brahmin or Brahmins, the magistrate is to cause the notice to be served by a single peon of the same religion, and the notice shall require the said Brahmin or Brahmins to remove the cour and the women and people that may be placed in it, or to desist from any preparations towards wounding or slaughtering the women or children, according as either of those, both of those facts shall be charged in the information. The notice shall also contain a positive and encouraging assurance to the Brahmin or Brahmins in question that on his or their complying with the principal exigence thereof, by removing the cour and the person or persons, or by desisting from any preparation to wound or slaughter the women and children, and thereon repairing as such Brahmin or Brahmins may think fit, in person or by a vakil to the city or zilla court, proper inquiry shall be made concerning the dispute that may have given occasion to such an act or acts thus prohibited. But if the issuing of the notice shall not have the effect of inducing the said Brahmin or Brahmins to comply with the exigency thereof, a written return to that purpose is to be made and assessed by the party or parties entrusted with the serving of it, and the magistrate is thereon to issue a warrant under his official seal and signature for the apprehension of the said Brahmin or Brahmins, specifying the misdemeanor and contumacy with which he or they stand charged, and the execution of the warrant is to be committed to peons of the Mohammedan religion, nor is any Hindu to be sent on such duty. On the Brahmin or Brahmins against whom the warrant shall be shall have been issued being brought before the magistrate, he or they are to be dealt with in the mode prescribed in section 5, regulation 9, 1793, respecting persons charged with crimes or misdemeanors, and if it shall appear to the magistrate on the previous enquiry, which by the said section he is himself directed to make, that the misdemeanor or misdemeanors charged, that is, the constructing of the cour or being prepared to wound or slay the women and children, according as either or though both of these acts shall have been charged, were actually committed, and there are grounds for suspecting the prisoner or prisoners, respectively, to have been concerned, either as a principal or as an accomplice, in the perpetration of either or both of these acts, the magistrate shall cause him or them to be committed into prison or held to bail, according as the parties shall appear to have been principals or accomplices, to take his or their trial at the next session of the court or circuit, and shall bind over the informant or complainant and the witnesses to appear at the trial in the manner prescribed in the aforesaid section. The end.